Hello everybody, this is my review of Secrets of Nanreath Hall, and was written by Rickloff. And it's funny because I never really paid attention when I started reading the book who the author was, and so I'm wondering if Alin, A-L-I-N, is a male or female, because I'm not really sure. And now that I'm thinking about it, I would be really surprised if it was a guy who wrote the book. I don't know why I would be surprised, but I don't know. It just seemed sort of written in a feminine way. So this book came from a Once Upon a Book Club, and it's actually not a book that I would have picked up for myself. I don't really care for, I should rephrase, I don't usually care for like war books or books that took place a long time ago. I don't know, for some reason I tend to gravitate towards mysteries and like murder mysteries, young adult. I really like young adult books. But anyway, this book really surprised me. I was pleasantly surprised, and I really liked it. It was interesting to me the way it was written, where we're introduced to Kitty, who is Anna's mother, and the chapters alternated between something that was happening with Kitty and then something that was happening with Anna, and it just it really interested me the way their stories were so similar, but at the same time you could tell that her mother's story had really affected Anna, and even though her mother was, was 25 years before Anna was born, obviously, times had not changed that much. And I don't know, I mean, that part, it always bothers me. It doesn't bother me, it's just, it's so foreign to like the way that we live today. And so to try to understand exactly how or why they were persecuted for certain decisions that they made, or circumstances that happened, I think that probably Kitty would have married, it was a Simon. Ugh, I'm so bad with names. I'm pretty sure, and I really think that Simon would have married Kitty if he hadn't already been married. And you kind of want to be angry with him for not telling her something that's so important, but at the same time, you kind of think, in the time in which they lived, it wasn't like it was a thing that he could just go and, get a divorce and everybody would just move on. So if, it seemed to me like most, marriages happened out of necessity or trying to, continue a line, or, whatever the case may be. And love didn't really come into it all that much, and I think that's really a shame. So I kind of feel for the both of them. I know why Simon did what he did, but I feel really bad for Kitty because he lied to her. And then when you move on to Anna, I think that she probably, still felt that stigma. In fact, we know she did, and didn't want to get caught up in falling in love with somebody and, maybe being lied to, or, well, of course, she didn't know all that part yet. And I am going to have to, I guess, mark this as a spoiler. But Anna and Kitty both, I just liked them. They were so likable, and the characters, and I really enjoy whenever the author takes the time to make sure that, the characters are likable, or, because sometimes there's books that I read where every single character, nobody likes, and you're thinking, wow, well, this book is great, but we hate everybody. But I really liked this book. I recommend it highly. And it is interesting that I would say that I don't like war books, because I really enjoyed The Nightingale. I think that Kristen Hanna is just awesome. like awesome, awesome, awesome. I haven't read a single book by her that I didn't love. Yeah, so anyway, moving on and finishing up, I really enjoyed the book and highly recommend it if you are looking for something like that. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, bye.